What's up, everybody? Rich Gaming Guy here. So I've been obviously talking a lot about DK Oldies here on the channel for the last couple weeks. I've done some videos, talked about my bad experience with them. I'm done talking about them. I'm not going to waste any time in this video talking about them, but I want to show you guys where I go for retro video game consoles, accessories, games. It's not talked about anywhere in any of the videos that I've seen on YouTube. Everybody's talking about Mercari's a big one lately. eBay, of course, has been big since its inception in the late 90s. Some people go on Amazon. I wouldn't. Facebook Marketplace, if you're going local. Craigslist, OfferUp, all that stuff is great. Online and local. Great to see what options are out there. But this is where I go. I'm going to jump in here with my capture card, show you guys exactly what I am looking at here. This is ShopGoodwillcom. Yes, it's the Goodwill that you have probably close to your house, but they don't put the good stuff out there for everybody to pick through in your locations, not usually anyways. What they do is they list them all online, and they list them all here on ShopGoodwillcom, and you'll find that your local store is probably listing stuff on here as well. We can search locally by going to this advanced button next to the search window here, and you can type in location, right? You can go to whatever state you want. You can see all the locations are listed here that partake in the online, Shop Goodwill listings. So I'm in Connecticut. This one is actually 10 minutes from my house. This one is 30 minutes from my house. This one actually is like 2 minutes from my office. Doesn't have great options for retro video game consoles, though. I know that because I bought a whole lot from both of these. The Bridgeport one here is the one that I like to go to. Even though it's further away, they have great options. I was on here earlier, and it's not just retro video game stuff or electronics. There's all types of stuff here. You can see there's a Gucci purse here. Heavily used, but certificate of authenticity. Lots of great stuff can be found on here. Toys. Funko Pop stuff like collectibles, you name it, antiques. I actually bought a bass guitar from, I don't think I bought it locally, but it was shipped to me. It was like a $400 bass guitar. I got it for like 70 bucks. I had to clean it up a little bit, but I'm not even in the gaming section yet. Luigi's Mansion, GameCube. Let's take a look at it. All right, so it comes complete. You've got the manual inside. You've got the disc. Shows even the back side of the disc. Looks spotless here. Everything about this looks great. 41 bucks. This is an auction though, so 21 hours left. Could go for more. Could go for 41, or it could go for 60, 70 bucks. Just for fun here, let's go over to DK Oldies and let's see what they are getting for Luigi's Mansion. Can't type today. Let's just type in Luigi, it'll pop right up. Luigi's Mansion right here. What do they want? $89. Game only, $89.99. So complete, and that one had the manual. $113.99. It's going to go for considerably less than $113.99, I promise you. So let's move on. And over here, I was just showing you it has everything. Over here, gaming systems and games. Just hit all games. It's going to give you everything in that category. I do recommend searching around a little bit though, because sometimes they don't put it in the right category. You can find great deals if they don't do that though. So you can see they have bundles of games, different consoles. $5 for some 360 games. $5 for some over here. I'd probably go that route. I don't like Madden 11 is actually really popular, but it looks like one of the 2Ks underneath, and you can click on it and they'll give you more pictures too. So actually they don't give you, yeah, there they go, 2K13. So they're really good about taking pictures. Usually they'll take pictures of the back side of the discs too. This one doesn't appear that they've done that, but they list the condition, they list whether it's function tested or not. Lots of great things here. Now let's see. All right, Zelda. This game I know goes for several $100s. I bet, you know what, again, for fun. Zelda GameCube. Let's see what DK Oldies is getting. And this is not the best, option to search. I just want to see what they're charging for it. Go on eBay, though. Compare on there. That's your best bet. Obviously, everybody knows DK Oldies prices are insane, but I just want to see. I don't even know if that had the art. It does. Yeah, it's got the manual, disc, all that. $200 from DK Oldies. We're talking about $71 right now. It's got a few days left, 3 days left, so it might go for $100. Still considerably less. No way it's going to top what DK Oldies is charging. So I've got you here. I saw this earlier. I want to show you guys again how many great finds you can find on here. This is pretty crazy. You don't typically find this on here, although I did find on here one time a Xbox original prototype. Like, I'm talking the prototype. I've done a video on it. The Silver X. It used to cost like $20,000 to make them. It was their prototype for the original console. Prototype is, you know, what they were trying to figure out, whether they were going to make that into the original console or not. I did find one of the originals listed on here, not locally, and it went for like tens of thousands of dollars. And I bid on it, but I was like not even in the running for that. So you find some insane stuff on here because it's just whatever, you know, people turned over to Goodwill. So this is the Legend of Zelda, and what, right off the bat, what you need to look for on here is these are employees that aren't in the gaming community. They aren't in the gaming world. They may not know anything about games. They're listing these for Goodwill. So here, I came across this because, and this actually just doubled in price. Right, we saw it at 300. N64 Legend of Zelda. That's all it says here. It doesn't tell you that it's Majora's Mask, right? It doesn't tell you collector's edition. So if somebody's looking specifically for this, they may not find it because it's not listed exactly that way. This is sealed, right? Shrink wrap's intact. I don't see any bends on this. Like, maybe there. I don't even think so, though. Let me see. I don't see any tears, nothing. This looks mint. Is that a scratch into the actual finish, or is that just on the plastic wrap? I don't know. Could even be just a hair. No, it looks like a little scratch there. It's not torn through, though. This is in great shape. Never been opened. So for a collector, this price seems insane to us regular folks that, you know, maybe aren't collectors. I'm not a collector, so I wouldn't buy this myself, but it's still a unique find. So if we went on here, they probably don't even have this on here because it's that rare. If they did, it would be like $1.5 million. Zelda N64. It's this one, but that's not going to be in the box. Is this in the box? Yeah, out of stock. So that's the one. Out of stock. And if they had it, it would just be with the box. It wouldn't be, you know, sealed in the shrink wrap and all of that. Let's just see what they're charging. I just clicked on the same one, right? No. Legend of Zelda. So that would be, that's used condition. $400 is what they were charging for this. Crazy. What are they charging for the loose game? As I'm diving further down the rabbit hole. $119.99 just for, and this is the hologram one, just for the cartridge only. If we went to like eBay, right? 64 sealed, because you're probably gonna get them for like $1,000 on here, right? All right, so that's not in the shrink wrap, so that's not really sealed. Factory sealed, not in the shrink wrap. That one is just the manual. All right, so $1,000 here. That's what they're trying to get for. It's not what it's clearly selling for. But this one's got a bend, clear as day there. Hole in the shrink wrap, bends all over. Yeah, it's not even in remotely the same condition as the one on Goodwill. Let's see. This one's torn on one end. This one looks comparable. No, not even. This one's definitely more beat up. But okay, they're trying to get, what, $1,300 for it? Yeah, $12.99. So I'm not, you know, condoning pricing or giving advice, but just saying. This is considerably less than anywhere else that you're seeing this in that condition. So there's great finds on here, and I definitely recommend checking it out because you're not going to be disappointed. I'm not saying buy everything that you see, but there's some awesome things to find on here. And if we go outside of, you know, just we're local right now, if we just go in here and we type in GameCube, right? And we're not going to be just getting it from that location anymore. So here, 2 minutes left on this auction, $48, and this is what, let's see, Nintendo GameCube, got all the cables, no controller, memory card there, and working, it says. So it's been function tested and working, good. All right, 56 bucks. You're gonna have to pay shipping if you're not local. It's likely gonna be like 10 to 15 bucks. That's what it would ship to cost, you know, that's what it would cost to ship this, UPS or FedEx, and I think that's what they actually use. Let me look up. I like using them for a reference, not because their prices are, you know, valid, but it's fun to see what they're charging in comparison, because they are looking for just ridiculous prices. But let's go over here to GameCube systems. Let's find just a black one here, refurbished. Is that with the controller? It wasn't with the controller. Okay, so this is with a generic controller, $164.99. We're a long way off from that, even though we don't have a controller here, but you likely want a legit controller. Oh, there was an option for none. No controller here. Oh, $164.99 is it with no controller, even though there's one in the photo here. So if we went to eBay and we went in and we did black GameCube console, let's see, and in the time it takes me to do this, we're going to see what that sells for. So, you know, around the same price. And these are auctions too. So this one, 140, but that comes with a controller. So let's see, $79.99 plus 13 shipping. That's exactly the same deal here. We have the no controller, but everything else, and I assume that works. Pre-owned, doesn't say that it doesn't. So 2 minutes left. Let's update that. See, 6 seconds, 56 bucks is what it's going to sell for. Then we'll update it now. It's been about 1 second. Yeah, 56 bucks. You cannot beat that. That's not a bad deal at all. And yeah, it's dusty, but no discoloration here. This does typically get discolored. Yeah, it needs a good cleaning, but not in bad shape at all. And it's tested. That's the main thing. So again, great deals can be found on here, and you can search anything that you want on here. And it doesn't have to be just gaming. So you can do original, let me learn how to spell, original Xbox console, boom, see what we have here. Nothing going off today, but $9.99. It's probably not tested. If you're somebody that refurbishes though, or looking for parts, great deals here. I was on here earlier looking for, I collect a lot of, love Indiana Jones, always have, stoked for the new movie to come out. But I was looking for, oh, see, this is bad for me to even be looking because I'll buy everything. I'm just like a nut. I have a Indiana Jones pinball machine, so I just have like all types of crap over the top of it, like displayed stuff I've collected. I've got tons of comic books from Indiana Jones comic books in the 90s, 80s, and 90s. Let's just type in game here. So if you come in here, you're just looking for something specific, you can check it out. They have, you know, toys. I bid on this earlier. I think I'm actually out. I think I bid 60 bucks on it. It's going to go for more. It's in great condition though. It comes with the poster, booklet, box, all this stuff. I don't even have a Super Nintendo. I have this game on Botacera that I emulate, but I would get this just for, you know, collecting purposes. Great. I mean, I won't say it's a great deal because it comes with more than what the average person would get with this. And that's in really good condition considering, you know, how old this is. But if we went to, this will be my last time doing this too, Indiana Jones Great Adventure, there we go, right there, Super Nintendo. All right, so $35.99 just for cartridge only, $37, $39. So we're seeing, you know, the price point here. I like that they tested that out. That's cool to see in listings. That would be cool for like DK oldies, or, well, not them because they're, well, we know what they are. Lukey Games, or like some of the other ones out there, which I don't have, you know, a review on yet, so I can't say that they're good either. But yeah, you can see the price points. I'm paying, if I get this, a little bit more than that, but I'm getting so much more. I'm getting the box, the booklet, poster, all that stuff. I'm not trying to resell it. It was something I would actually keep. So great finds. ShopGoodwillcom, highly recommend it. I've been buying off of there for the last 2 years. Never had a bad experience. get it local through there if you can. If not, though, you're going to pay that shipping price, but it's not a bad deal at all. Just obviously bid accordingly and responsibly. But ShopGoodwillcom, at the very least, check it out. Let me know what you thought of it, though. When you do, you will definitely find some sweet deals on there and some great finds that, you know, you can't find everywhere. So definitely check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up on the video. Huge helps me here on YouTube. And of course, hit the subscribe button to stay in the loop for all future videos here on the Retro Gaming Guy YouTube channel. I've got more review videos coming out, so definitely subscribe to stay in the loop for all those future videos. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support.